Hello gardening friends. Today I'm just going to be doing a few things in the garden. It's kind of a hot day, about 90 degrees. But I still got 3 packages of seed that I've never planted yet. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get them planted. And this is probably a pretty good place right here. I'm starting on planting seeds in hills like these cucumbers right here instead of rows like these over here. So try put some maybe some carrots right there. Maybe some I got cantaloupes right there. Cantaloupes right there. Just gonna put the cantaloupe right there.
Hey, Grandpa.
Okay.
Watch where you're stepping, honey.
Yeah.
Can I be in the video too?
Sure. Do you like being in videos?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, stand beside me and you can be in the video. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
I got my little friend
Oh yeah.
with me.
Okay. I'm just gonna put these zinnias right here in a hill rather than a row. A lot of organic material in the soil there, I'd say.
A lot of insects.
Yeah, there's a worm right there.
And some, like,
Oh, there's another one.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But I got my little fish with trees. I got another fish that wants to be in the video. That's me. Well, yeah, whatever your name is. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Come back that way. Yes. I'm excited. Can I play stick in the video too?
I've just enough dirt over them to cover so you can't see the seed.
Okay, good. Yes? This is I really get in the video. Grandpa.
Yes.
Okay, it's my favorite thing. Hi to everybody.
Yeah, say hi. This grandma say hi to the video.
Hi. Hi. Okay. Next, you bit Daddy.
Yeah. Now for the carrots.
Can I fit in the seeds?
Sure.
Little bit Daddy. Hey, you get the thing. Hey, Grandpa. Can I leave the video real quick?
Now look at that worm there.
It disappeared.
Yeah. You didn't like being out in the hot sun. Okay.
Let her do the other ones.
There goes a bunch of worms.
I see them.
There's a stone right there. And when I had a garden path here.
Yes.
I see worms a little bit. Ew.
That's good for the soil, Leilani, to have worms in it, because they make very good garden soil.
I don't like those. Those are so gross.
I'm sure that they're going to really appreciate them. You said they were gross.
Why?
Yeah, get ready. You're gonna dump them right in that hole.
Okay?
Okay, where are we going?
Cantaloupes. Okay, see right here?
Yeah.
Sprinkle them in there.
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough.
Oh, that's good.
Are they all gone?
No, not it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
There's some more.
Now put them in there.
Get down close to it, please.
Yeah, you have to get down. Get down like me.
There you go.
That's why I get down close, so I can not miss. Okay.
But I can drop my favorite in the mud.
The difficulties of gardening with ferblets. Gardening with ferblets is such a challenge because you can't get down to the soil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's the cantaloupe. That's all the seeds that we want to plant today. So there's a few other things I have to do today.
You're going to do it later?
These are some seeds that we planted yesterday. I'm just going to give these things some quick water and then water the stuff we planted today.
I think those raspberries right there.
Ah,
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
that way.
I'm going to plant these. I noticed these. Here's cantaloupes that we planted today. You think the worm would like that water?
Dot.
I can see.
Okay. Now the next thing we're going to plant is the plants down there. Down there. Yeah, pull the hose up here with it too.
I started having pot cherry. Do you remember pot cherry?
Uh-huh.
Here's one of the seeds we planted today right here.
Ooh, carrots.
Uh-huh.
Carrots are my favorite.
They are.
Yeah.
And this pepper plant over here is kind of struggling along, so we'll give it a real good drink.
What did you say? What the hell?
Talking about the pepper.
My favorite are right there.
And this tomato plant. And next we're going to do that, I forgot what it is now, that kale. Next we're going to do the kale. And then we got to do these cucumbers here. Then the kale.
These people was my favorite. Because my favorites are right here.
Uh-huh.
This way. Watch this. Guys, so this to the end and he got this stuff on in my hand. This stuff. I can see it. Ew, it's in my hand though.
Let's water these things over here. I'll see if I've done that when I was there. I guess they're doing okay.
Yeah, these two things
Oh,
are
look at the
good.
beans there.
Yeah, the pole beans are doing well.
Pretty soon they'll be climbing up the string. Okay. This is just an ordinary garden sprayer. And this is just ordinary dish soap. And take off the top if I can get it off. And I just put just ordinary dish soap. And I don't measure it or anything. Just squirt a bunch in there. It's just ordinary dish soap. Okay. Then get the garden hose. And just put a bunch of water in there. And most of it will probably be soap suds.
I got my twin. Uh-oh. I got soil. I got cheeseburgers. Do you want some cheeseburgers?
Okay, cheeseburger.
Where's cheeseburgers?
Let's see with Starly.
Cheeseburgers.
Yep.
It's squash.
A little education about Starly or Furblets. They all have a name. This one's Starly. What's its name?
I don't know.
Oh,
This one
Okay,
is
now-
little.
Once you get
yeah. Okay.
ordinary dish soap in here, you can see how the leaves are kind of chewed up. And I don't even know what insect does that, but I use this method for any insect problems I have in the garden. Just okay. So I just get it all over the leaves where the insects have been chewing on them. It's just soap and water. And here you can see a few holes in these leaves. So I just spray it wherever the holes are. This is for any insect that is been bothering your garden. Yeah, look at those ones at the bottom. Okay.
Then this one's called Sweetie.
Yep. I took a nugget.
Keeping a bird bath filled with cool, clean water is really good for attracting the pollinators to your garden. And so I try to do that. Plus, I have a bird feeder that I try to keep bird seed in as much as possible. Let's just take this down. There. A lot of nice bird seed in there for attract pollinators and other birds. Birds, it's important to have birds in your garden, even if they're not pollinators, because they, oh, for the robins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here.
They don't, I don't necessarily.
Oh, are you putting the worms down there for them?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's important to have birds in your garden because they eat a lot of the insects, which could otherwise cause problems for your plants. So it's just all in all a good thing to have a bird feeder in your garden. Okay, some things I do try and cut off the flowers that have already bloomed, and that's called deadheading. And if you're wanting the flowers to go to seed, then you don't want to do that. But it gives the plant a lot of energy because it does take a lot of energy for plants to bloom. Here's a fresh bloom right there. And there's one more over here that I was wanting to get. This iris. Right there. See what else we have. This is columbine, but I want it to go to seed, so I'm not going to trim off these spent flowers. These are tulips, and ordinarily I would cut them off, but I let them go to seed just to see what happened. And you can see all the seeds in there almost. So I'm leaving them there to see if I get anything. I know one thing, if you do get seeds from tulips, it'll take several years before the tulips bloom, before the bulbs get big enough to bloom, which is probably why nobody ever lets their tulips go to seed. Okay, a few more. These are daylilies, and these haven't bloomed yet. But when daylilies bloom, the bloom lasts for just one day, which is why they call them daylilies. But I don't really ever bother deadheading my daylilies. These are spent blooms of peonies. Oh, look at these. These are red hot pokers, and they just come up. Those things seem like those things just come up overnight.
How come you're not cutting these off?
Because I want them to go to seed. These are globe allium, and I hope they do go to seed and multiply, and I can put some of those in other places in the garden. They have a bulb, but anyway, that's why I'm not cutting those off. Okay, I think that's about it. Oh, here's some more peonies right here. Yeah, it seems like every time that you come out and pull a weed or do some deadheading, there's always more that you missed. So I think that's about it though. So if you liked that video at all, please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks a lot, and goodbye.